Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Samira. Now, I've played quite a few games of Samira now ever since her release. I do think that she is a very strong dual lane carry to play. However, she is very difficult. She's very different to other AD carries that you can play in the dual lane. She's a lot about using her combos, going into melee range, getting the extra damage, whereas other AD carries are more like sit back, auto attack, and just hope for the best. But Samira, she's very high skilled, very difficult to play, but I'd put her in a solid S tier. Now, I've changed a few things with the items and also the runes since I did my first video on Samira when she got released, because I've tested out a few more things, and I think that this is the best build and the best rune setup for Samira. Now, speaking of how she's different to other AD carries, it's also very similar to the build as well, because you want to go for Bloodthirster as your first item. The reason why you go Bloodthirster as your first item is because Samira wants to go into melee range. She wants to use all of her combos and her abilities. Most of her abilities, especially her ultimate and her first ability, go off AD damage. They go off physical damage, which means that you'll be able to get physical vamp from Bloodthirster. This also works with her auto attacks as well, and it's basically just making sure that Samira can stay alive and sustain up while she's going into melee range of so many different champions. You get a lot of attack damage as well. You get 25% crit rate. You also have the overshield, which is quite good as well. If you get the overshield, you get that little bit of shield that you can use to basically go in freely, do a little bit of damage, and dash back out again. It's really nice. And as your second item, Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is still one of the strongest AD carry items in the game right now. A lot of attack damage, crit rate, and also your crits deal 30% more damage. For the boots, most of the time you just want to go for defensive boots like armor or mercury treads. You can also go for gluttonous grease. This is a bit of an overkill sometimes on the extra physical vamp that you can get. This is why most of the time I like to go for plated steel caps or mercury treads. And then for boots upgrades, forgot to mention, most of the time it's just stasis. I don't really think there's any other ones that you can go for. You can maybe go for Quicksilver. Quicksilver could also come in handy as well to help you from getting CC'd when you're jumping in, but stasis is normally your best option. The third item, Mortal Reminder as well. Now, obviously, we don't have a lot of attack speed in this build. The reason being is that Samira doesn't need attack speed at all. You know, don't build items like Solari Charge Blade. It doesn't really work very well for you. Obviously, we have Phantom Dancer, but I'll explain that in just a second. Mortal Reminder, really good. A lot of attack damage. This is your armor penetration item. You mainly want to build this as your third item just to give your ultimate more damage and your first ability more damage, because these are your two main sources of damage with Samira. Then you have Phantom Dancer. Now, as I said, there's not that much attack speed, but you want to go for at least one attack speed item. The reason why we go Phantom Dancer is because of the lifeline shield damage that puts you under 35% health, grants a shield that absorbs damage. Now, this works really well, obviously, with Samira because she wants to dive in. She wants to use her ultimate when in melee range. And when you do drop below health, if the physical vamp is enough to sustain you up high enough, the extra shield will help you use your ultimate for longer. Now, with Samira, in the laning phase, she can be very weak, but when she scales, once she gets these 4 core items, or 3 core items if you don't want to include the Phantom Dancer, then you can look to dash in, use your ultimate, and you can easily get triple kills, quad kills, even pentakills with Samira because she is so strong. And then for your last item, Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel is still quite good, even though it did get nerfed in the previous patch. It is still very strong. Attack damage, armor, and the resurrect passive is very good, because obviously with Samira, again, as I'm going to mention again, all these items are because Samira wants to go in. She wants to go into melee range, use her auto attacks, use her combos to try and get her ultimate as soon as possible. For the runes, Conqueror, it's pretty easy. Conqueror is the best and the easiest rune to get on Samira. You gain the stack so quickly. If you use her full combo correctly, when you use your ultimate, you're already going to have Conqueror fully stacked. So you're going to get the extra AD and you're going to get the extra physical vamp as well from Conqueror, because all you need 6 abilities, 6 unique abilities and auto attacks on enemy champions. And with Conqueror, you need 6 stacks. So that means that if you use your combo correctly with your 6 auto attacks and abilities being unique, then you get Conqueror fully stacked. That means your ultimate's going to deal a lot of damage. It's also going to give you extra physical vamp with Bloodthirster, so it's going to help you keep you alive. So by far, Conqueror is the best. Hunter Vampirism is still the best rune for dual lane carries and AD carries, for the second rune slot for the extra physical vamp and the extra AD that you get when getting unique takedowns. I've been giving Ultimate Shield a try. I think Ultimate Shield is very, very good. Gives you a shield when you use your ultimate, which scales well into the mid and the late game. Again, with Samira, when you're going to use your ultimate, it's always going to be in melee range, so you're always going to take a lot of damage. So extra shield that you get from your ultimate shield, you're always going to take damage when you use your ultimate. I think that's the main thing with ultimate shield, is that sometimes you can use it on like a Malphite, for example. I've seen people use it on Malphite. With Malphite, when you use your ultimate, you're knocking up enemies anyway. So that shield that you're getting for a few seconds, I think you get it for 3 seconds. Most of the time, them enemies are going to be knocked up around you anyway. So that shield that you're getting with ultimate shield is basically worthless, because the enemies are not going to attack you because they're going to be knocked up. But champions like Samira and also Morgana, when you use your ultimate, you want to go into melee range and you want to try and deal as much damage as possible. Or with Morgana, you want to try and proc the second part of her ulti. So that means you want to use ultimate shield. Just make sure you can stay in and amongst the enemies for as long as possible. And then for the last rune, I did try out the Hunter Genius. I do think Hunter Genius is not that bad, but to be honest, I thought about it. I was like, your E gets reset anyway. Your first ability has a very, very long low cooldown anyway, so you're only really getting ability haste for basically your second ability and also your ultimate. But like, that doesn't really make it. Your ultimate's also on a 3-second cooldown as well. You basically just get your ultimate when you get an S rank. So you're basically only getting ability haste for your second ability, which is not really worth it. So I've been giving nullifying orb. I've been giving Nimbus Cloak a try. I always get the two names mixed up. Nimbus Cloak a try for the extra movement speed when you use your summoner spells with exhaust and flash as well. This can work really well on Samira because the extra movement speed can help her get away, but also help her get into range to use her combos for her to get her ultimate. So this actually works really, really well. I've been using Nimbus Cloak on some other champions, and I'll do a video on that in a future day. And then for some of the spells, as I just mentioned, flash is obviously the go-to, and exhaust is really good as well. Even though they nerfed the range of exhaust, Samira has very low attack range anyway, and also most of the time she's going to be in melee range, so exhaust is always going to be very, very helpful for her. But hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. It was a really, really big pop-off performance for myself. I'm really enjoying Samira. I do think that she's very, very strong, and we'll be bringing out a tier list very, very soon, updated for Samira and Sion. But as always, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you in the next Wilder video. Peace. You can win 80 games in a row if you duel with me. I mean, I feel like Soda Q is maybe the best right now. I'm not too sure. Soda Q seems pretty decent. Anyway, we'll give this a try.
Short for psychic operations. My name
I have Thresh. Thresh is really good with Samira. CC that I can follow up on, which is always very nice. I don't know why he dashed over the wall there. I thought just a hook would have been fine, but...
Life's simple. Take the shot or lose the chance. Always bet on me.
I think with Samira, you just need to play passive in the early game. Because it's so difficult to do anything with Samira early game, especially when you don't have ulti.
I'm not even looking. Hardly average when I can be savage.
It's like Zai, for example, has bigger range than me, so I can't really walk up and do anything. See what I mean by I take so much damage? It's actually kind of crazy how much damage I take.
Targets neutralized. It's obtained. the chance.
And what's happening here? Oh. Oh no, he's 1 HP. That's so unlucky. I think we only missed one minion. I think it's all good. Hey, what's up, Skill Diff? How you doing, buddy?
Why the average when I can be
Welcome, welcome. What's up, Boss School? Hope you're doing well. Everything. What's up, Mozilla? Welcome, welcome. Cracklers as well, welcome. Hope you're all doing well.
I'm not even
Congrats on the win again yesterday, Mozilla. Hopefully the team is feeling good after that win.
always bet on me.
No, 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 no. New phone today. Now my Wild Rift carrying. That's funny. Okay, Lulu Flush. Okay, no Lulu ulti.
Only need one eye with my mark. I fight on my
Here we go. Nice kill.
nothing more lethal than a thump.
Got ourselves a Bloodthirster as well.
Gets neutralized.
I think I actually did the combo there. Perfect. W-E-E. And then the second proc of W hit as well. It's a really nice combo. Right, Bloodthirster already finished, which is all good. I'm going Ultimate Shield this game as well, chat. So giving it a try with Samira. I think Ultimate Shield might be the best because when you're diving in, every single time you use your ulti, you always feel like you're going to take a lot of damage. So I think Ultimate Shield could be really good. And to be honest, there's not really any other. I mean, Nullifying Orb is still good as well, obviously.
Why the average when I can be savage? And I'm not even looking. Some choose steel, others bullets. Why not both?
That hits me. See what I mean by like Samira takes so much damage? Like, what are they doing? They're just using everything on me.
It's neutralized, credits of
What the hell is going on? Like, what is this tower dive?
Only need one eye to hit my mark.
They just used everything on me. Hey, what's up, Samantha? Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it.
Top turret is under attack.
I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. Wait, Clay, you have so many points. What the hell?
Danger runs from me. I fight on my
Your team has slain the dragon.
I can't really follow this. Ah, man. They're so low. Look at them. All of them are 1 HP. I didn't do enough damage with my ulti. That's unlucky. Zed got a kill as well. Pfft, man. No, Annie's not going to get a kill. Wait, did Annie get a kill there? I actually didn't see if Annie got a kill or not.
Why not both?
Bam, banana, 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 na, 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 na. Bam, banana.
Only need one
I
eye.
think it's like this. Do, 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 do. That's kind of unfortunate I died there. Wait, this guy went Navori Quickblade's first item. That's a bit crazy. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit crazy. Okay, nice. Well played, Riven. I have enough ranged daughters like this? Oh, I do. Nice. Are they just gonna tower dive me again? Like they are. I like this tower's just gone, right? Yeah, I can't defend this. It's fine, because they got first tower top lane, so I'm fine with just giving this up. Sometimes you just need to play a little bit passive.
Enemy slain.
Nothing more lethal than comfort.
The problem is I don't know where they are now. Have they gone back or are they... Okay, they're mid lane.
And I'm not some choose steel, others bullets. Why not both?
Lulu and Zyra are there, yeah.
Slain. Slain.
Let's make this fun. Only need one eye to hit my targets neutralized.
I don't know, Thresh has been roaming around this entire game. He hasn't been in lane with me at all, so we haven't been able to get any kills or anything. Kind of sad.
Turret lost. Enemy double kill. Ally slain.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
Maybe I can roam bot here?
Ally slain. An enemy. You have slain an enemy.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I got a few kills there.
Life's simple. Take the shot or lose the chance.
Mid lane tower is also really low. Okay, at least we got Rift Heralds. We can maybe go mid tower here.
I fight by some choose steel, others bullets. Why not both?
We need to group for Dragon. 30 seconds till Drake and I've got Infinity Edge, so I'm going to go back and grab that quickly.
Danger runs.
I'm just going to go Armor Boots. Armor Boots is probably best this game. Oh man, why does... I don't know why Thresh backported where he did.
Nothing more lethal than comfort.
Top turret is under attack. Enemy turret destroyed.
I'm just going to take this Dragon, I think. I don't think there's anything we can do here.
Turret is under attack.
Only
Yeah, they're
need
doing
one
it.
eye to hit my mark. Don't hold back.
No, maybe we can take this. It's huge. That's actually massive. Oh,
Enemy killing spree.
wow, he actually lived.
Nothing more lethal than comfort.
That's huge when they take that Dragon. Now we have the potential of getting 3 dragons. Oh, nice, nice kill, Annie. I like that. Hook, Thresh, hook. It was a little bit too late. Nice timing on my W there to block the... Okay, let's go back. Let's just go back here. Okay, I am starting to get a little bit strong. I'm looking kind of strong. Wait, look at the latest Wild Rift tweet.
Some choose steel, others bullets. Why not both?
Oh, yeah. I've seen this.
Let's make this fun.
Ready for the Power Spike 22 patch preview? Sign up today for the YouTube premiere on September 4th. There's a YouTube premiere on September 4th, chat. Let's go. We got our first patch preview. I'm intense. Whoops. What did they preview? Okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, we'll watch it after this, chat. We'll watch it after this. Yeah, I'll watch it after this game. I kind of into dead because I got distracted by the clip. I'll watch it after this. We'll watch after this. What's my win rate on Samira? I'm not too sure, actually. I'm not too sure.
Only need one eye to hit my
I can wait for stasis. I mean, it's obvious. No one else is on the map. It's kind of obvious.
Life's simple. Take the shot or lose the chance.
Like, no one else is on the map there, and he decides to push the lane. I got a little bit distracted by this wave.
Nothing more lethal than comfort. Let's make this fun. Only need one eye. I'm not even target. Credits obtained. Danger runs me.
I need 100 gold for mortal reminder. Need 100 gold for mortal reminder, chat. My God, Jeremy, how long are you going to time out Claire for?
Others bullets. Why not?
Only meant to be for a few minutes.
Targets neutralized. Credits obtained. Time to defend myself. Danger runs from me. Only need one eye. I'm
Shut down. Enemy slain.
Let's go. Just get dragon. No, we just get dragon. We're waiting for dragon. I don't care. We get dragon here. Oh, actually, no. We maybe, I don't think we could have taken both. 3 dragons is way more important than Baron, especially Infernal Dragon. Much more important than Baron right now. Actually, we could have ended top lane. I didn't realize Set was still alive. Wait, how did Set like 1 versus 3 or something? How is he still alive this entire time?
Targets neutralized.
I actually don't know how he's alive. I don't know how Set lives. Alright, go for Phantom Dancer now.
Shot or lose the chance.
I don't know how Set lives. I mean, Zyra is very, very strong, but I don't know why you go Navori Quick Blades first. Like, the extra crit that you get is just not worth it. I mean, not the extra crit is not worth it. So you only get like 25% crit chance. So it's just not worth it. Oh my god, he does so much damage.
I will do this. Why not both?
Nice.
Then
Can we just end the game here?
Time for talk is over.
Not too sure if we can, but we could do. Okay, I didn't mean to queue that way. Whoops. I did not mean to queue that way. I just guess we'll just get mid and hib. Oh no, we can just end the game here. Let's go, baby. GG. Well played. What a banger game. I mean, that Zai was a bit scary, not gonna lie. It was very, very scary, but it was a good game. GG's. Very, very nice game. That's all you got to do with Samira. Just play passive in the early game. Make sure that you just don't int, I guess you could say, early game. And that's really where Samira can come online. Is the mid and late game. 26,000 damage. Most damage in the game. Or not most damage in the game. Zai did more damage than me. But I don't really like Zaya Navori Quick Blade's first item. But it still went pretty well. GG's well played. GG's.